Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gebo the Shaman, and today we're talking about the sign of Pisces in the 10th house. So, what does it mean when we have Pisces in the 10th house in our birth chart? If you have this placement, that means that you are a Gemini ascendant, so I would check out my video on Gemini ascendants or Gemini risings to get a better idea of like everything in your chart. Just based on the rising sign. But in this video, we're just talking about the sign of Pisces in the 10th house. So, what does this mean? Well, we need to understand what the sign of Pisces means and what the 10th house means in order to get a better understanding of what's going on in this placement. But before we do all that, I'd just like to let you guys know that I am a Vedic astrologer, and I do Vedic astrology readings professionally, so if you'd like a Vedic astrology reading from me, then you can go to vincent.thunderwizard.com. The links are going to be down below in the description, and you can find all of my products, services, everything that you need to know about me up here at linktree/Gebo the Shaman. Okay. So, we're talking about Pisces in the 10th house. So, what does that mean? And so, basically, we need to understand what that means, so what Pisces means, and what the 10th house means. So, what does Pisces mean? What does that correspond with? Well, Pisces basically is the sign of spirituality. So it corresponds to just going on, foreign pilgrimages, foreign travels, international travel, long distance journeys, things like that. And it's all about connecting to the spiritual world, connecting spiritually. So, so this could be, going and traveling to, going to pilgrimages, to mosques, to monasteries, to temples, to, temples, monasteries, ashrams, holy sites, things like that. And yeah, it's just all about traveling to those sites and really dedicating yourself to spirituality and your spiritual growth. So yeah, Pisces is all about spirituality and connecting to the world, the spiritual world, the world beyond the physical. And so yeah, it's all about that. And then we have the 10th house, which is all about the career, your public reputation, your public standing, how you're seen, how you're viewed in public, and all that stuff. So yeah, has to do with a lot of your reputation in society and things like that. And so this also has to do with like your relationship with your father, things like that. And basically it's all about your career and your public reputation, your social status, things like that. And so when we have Pisces here in the 10th house, it means that you'll be having a career with, something to do with spirituality, something to do with, with, could be even, fishing, something to do with water, but mainly the significator, the what do you call it, the main thing is spirituality with Pisces. So You know, so connecting to that, to the spiritual world and things like that. And so this means that you'll have a career based on that, based on your spiritual work, your, being involved in spirituality and things like that. So it's kind of, it's you could be a spiritual teacher with this one. You know, you could be, of course, in order to understand like better what this placement is all about, you would need to look at where Jupiter is placed. Because if Jupiter is placed in a good sign, like let's say Jupiter is in Sagittarius, that would make you an excellent spiritual teacher. Sagittarius is all about teaching, spirituality, philosophy, things like that. So just depends on the placement of Jupiter. But yeah, so Pisces here in the 10th house is like you might travel a lot for work, or you might travel like internationally, long distance. You might but there's definitely some kind of a spiritual aspect to this. Spiritual, like you may be involved in like a non-profit organization where it's a ministry, or something like that. It could be just different things like that. So, but mainly the main thing is that your work environment, or your career or work environment will have something to do with spirituality and long distance travel, things like that. And yeah, there's not a whole lot to say about this. Other than that, I would just really look at where Jupiter's placed, because that's going to be a major indicator of what is going on here in your 10th house, because it rules the 10th house. So yeah, like if Jupiter is placed in Sagittarius, like I said, then you're going to be wanting to be like a spiritual teacher. If it's placed in Gemini, then I would say you'll be wanting to, it might be like you might be an international shipper or something like that, for a non-profit organization or something like that. So yeah, it just kind of depends. But another thing to consider is what planets are placed here in the 10th house. What planets are placed here? And then, looking at the specifics of those placements and those nakshatras, and, all that, even down to the pada. And then we have, what planets are aspecting this, what planets are aspecting the 10th house, and, and where are they placed, and how are they aspecting, and things like that. So, all of these things are things to consider. When it comes to finding out more about all of your houses, all of your placements, all that. So once again, guys, I do this professionally. I am a Vedic astrologer by trade, and if you'd like a Vedic astrology reading from me, then you can go to vincent.thunderwizard.com, links down below in the description. And then you can go here too. You can go to linktree/Gebo the Shaman to find all my services, all my products, all my courses. Everything that I have to offer is right there. So yeah, I do distance energy healing. So one of the things that I offer is distance energy healing. So I combine Reiki with Qigong, and it's a very powerful healing modality that I do. I do also do support groups, so if you are looking for emotional support and things like that, then that's a great option for you there. I also do emotional awareness courses, so I have a emotional awareness course on my Patreon, and that basically helps you to be more aware of your emotions and helps you develop some coping strategies and coping mechanisms and things like that to help it be a little bit less less crazy for you, a little bit less intolerant, like distressing, and intolerance and things like that for your emotional distress and things. So check out the support groups and the emotional awareness course. I also have career and life coaching. So if you're not sure what to do in life and you're just kind of lost, and you need to find, you're wanting to find your path and purpose in this life, your soul desire, then you can book that. It's a career consultation, and basically I walk you through the steps that I took to find my soul desire, and yeah, it really works, and it really helps you to become aware of what exactly you want to be doing in life. So then we have the career and life coaching. So another part of that service is life coaching. So this is an ongoing thing where I help you, basically attain your goals, or figure out what you want to do in life and attain exactly that. So yeah, it's it's really helpful. So, and then we have the Shamanic Ritual Magic course. So right now I have the Walt ritual up, so you can check that out. There's 3 different levels to it, so if you want to get the most advanced level, then you can go to linktree/Gebo the Shaman and follow that link there. Alright, and I think that's about it. Of course, I have the Cosmic Qigong course up here and the Self-Transformation Challenge down here. So, this combines Kundalini Yoga, Qigong, and meditation and things like that to basically syncretize all the energy systems in your body and get them working for you. And this is just a simple beginner's Qigong course, but it is, even though it's very simple, the exercises are very simple, it is very powerful. So that's another thing to check out. Alright guys, so until next time, we'll talk to you later. Peace.